Hey, all y'all, Zeke here. Yeah, we're out here doing the Born to Be Fired tour up here in St. Augustine, Florida. We ran into a fellow that made me feel like we were down under. I had to stop and say hey. His name is Jim. Jim, say hey to the Born to Be Fired lifestyle.
G'day, mate.
Jim, what is this instrument that you play?
Didgeridoo from Australia.
A didgeridoo?
Didgeridoo. It's actually one of the oldest instruments in the world. The Aboriginals have been playing them for about 80,000 years. So,
you say the Aboriginals, well, that makes them original for sure.
right.
So let me ask you, Jim, how did you run into this art that you do?
I started with my mother's vacuum cleaner tubes before I knew there was even such a thing, and people used to say, hey, that sounds like a didgeridoo. So,
oh my God. Jim, you know, you have definitely been living the Born to Be Fired lifestyle for quite some time, playing with your mama's vacuum cleaner tubes.
That's it, since I was a kid.
Oh my. So tell me more. When did you graduate from your mama's vacuum cleaner tubes?
Well, actually, I gave up playing for a while. You know, I had my own business, raised my kids, and then I moved down here hoping to find a job. There was no jobs available, so I started playing didgeridoo on the street, and I make them and sell them at farmers markets.
Oh, so you make these and sell them, huh?
Yeah.
Very interesting. So let me ask you this: if any of our readers and viewers want to get in touch with you to be able to buy these from you, or have you make one custom for you, from you, how would they get in touch with you?
It's didgeridooforyou.com. Didgeridoo, the number 4, and a big U.com.
Hey, would you mind spelling that? Because I know I was always one of the first ones to sit down at a spelling bee.
It's DIDGERIDOO, for you. And that's it, .com.
.com.
You know how it is.
Hey, you know, would you mind playing a little bit of some of your favorite music?
Well, it's a drum. It's not really a horn, which people think it is, but it's a drum. So I can do drum beats, drum rhythms, and that's what it does.
It's not a horn.
No, it's a drum.
Oh, so how do you go? That looks like a cigar you have in your hand.
Those are clapsticks. The Aboriginals had termite hollowed logs and sticks. That was their band. So that's all they had. But now that I've told you it's a drum, listen and you can tell.
Wow. So what else would you like people to know about these? And, you know, how long does it take you, for instance, to learn how to play it?
Well, they're easy to get started, but you're always learning because the sound is all you. It's only a hollow tube, so I'm actually going. So whatever I can do with my mouth, my throat, or whatever, comes through.
Really?
So it takes forever. It's easy to start. It takes forever to master.
So as in the Born to Be Fired lifestyle, we have to fire ourselves sometimes more than once a day, chill out, rethink, and perhaps in this case replay and experiment, which is important in life, and then hire ourselves back.
The other big thing with a didgeridoo is that they found out a couple years ago that didgeridoo players don't snore and don't have sleep apnea. Because of the way you play, it builds up everything in your neck. So you don't snore, you don't get sleep apnea. So it used to be my average customer was a 20-year-old surfer dude. Now it's a 60-year-old guy who snores.
Wow. You know, you could hold some snoring clinics. Right now, I could say there's probably a whole bunch of women out there that write into the Ask Zeke question and answer part, and I want to know how to get their husband to stop snoring.
Yep.
Now I can go ahead and answer that one. I've been trying to figure that out, and this could be a new moment in snore history.
That's it. I sell a ton of them on Father's Day, I'll tell you.
Oh, my. So how much do these go for?
Well, This one's made from agave, which is a flower stalk. It's wood. The wooden ones generally go $400, $500, $600, $700, $800. I make them out of PVC also, and those go for $40. So
let me ask you this question: did you say agave?
Agave,
as in
tequila.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. So when you play this, do you have any residual?
Nah. This is just the flower stalk. The tequila comes from the root.
Oh. So do you ever sell them as a combo set?
Do I what?
Do you ever sell them as a combo set?
No,
where you go
tequila,
in, buy one, you get a bottle of tequila too?
Just the Didgeridoos, man. Just the Didgeridoos.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
That's a good idea, though.
Hey, you know.
Free shot of tequila with a purchase of a didgeridoo.
Oh, my. I can feel that born to be fired moment coming on right now.
Light bulb went off over my head.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what I'd really like to do now is there anything else that you would like these folks to know out there?
Not really. Just, you know, it's a didgeridoo, not a diggeridoo, not a billabong and all the other things that people call it. It's a didgeridoo. And the other thing didgeridoo players hate is when people walk by and go, Ricola, from the TV commercial, because that's an alpenhorn. This is a didgeridoo.
Please, let us not cross those boundaries.
That's
then.
it, man. Nothing makes a didgeridoo player more angry than a big Ricola.
Hey, and I've got a question for you, because I noticed you got a mellow fella with you. That dog of yours. Does he also play this?
No, he doesn't do anything. He used to do tricks, and when he got older, he's about 9 now, he looked at me one day and wouldn't do a damn thing and just sat there, and it worked for him. People think he's a statue, people think he's stuffed, so I just let him sit there, and he's happy as a clam.
Hey, Jim, you know what?
He fired himself, you know?
I think it's the music. I think his music puts him in a trance, I do.
Could be, or he's lazy. I don't know which, but it works, you know?
Well, hey, let's go here to you playing some music, and all you born to be fire lifestyles out there, when you're down in St. Augustine, Florida, just make sure that you say hey to Jim. He's out there. He covers a few different areas. But what were those outposts of yours, Jim?
I'm usually on Kuna Street or Ford Alley. It's me and another old musician who neither one of us can play all day, so one of us gets here early, grabs a spot, and we alternate through the day. So.
That's very cool. We appreciate you for taking time with us today. And hey, y'all, I want you to go out there, fire yourself, maybe get in touch with Jim here, get yourself a didgeridoo.
Hit the streets.
Hit the streets, or hit the attic, or hit your backyard, and get rid of your snoring.
That's it.
And have some fun, and then hire yourself back. Now we're going to go right back here to Jim, and he's going to play this piece of interesting percussion instrumentation. I got a PS here for Jim. Hey Jim, you too, Bubba. What is the difference in that other unit that you have there?
Didgeridoos only play one note. They're one key. So the one I've been playing is a D. This one's an E.
And can you alternate between the two for quite the jam session?
Yeah, I try to, but they're not really made to do that, but yeah.
Oh, there you have it, y'all, from St. Augustine, Florida. Jim, Bubba, and the Digeridoos. I hope you're having a good time today. Remember, y'all, fire yourself. Maybe call up Jim, get a hold of the Didgeridoo, play it for yourself, and then hire yourself back, because we're all born to be fired. Zeke out.
You enjoy life, huh?
I do, so.